based on the phrase, "It sits in the shade today," because someone planted a tree a long time ago. I would like to thank those who founded FIG 144 years ago, those who brought it to this day, and everyone who contributed to it. I would like to thank you in advance for watching me as a colleague who has been working for the FIG for more than 20 years, and I want to share my experiences as the candidate to be president of FIG. Dear friends and colleagues, I would like to start by briefly telling you about myself. My name is Orhan Ercan. I am a surveyor, as many of you. I studied surveying. I completed my undergraduate, graduate, and doctorate degrees in geodesy and photogrammetry departments of universities. Currently, I am a faculty member at Ankara University, Department of Real Estate Development and Management in Turkey. I have worked in Turkish General Directorate of Land Register and Cadastre for about quarter century. After retiring, I worked in the private sector. During my private sector studies, I carried out various national and international surveying projects. Thus, I gained my private sector experience as well and widened my professional spectrum. Parallel to my practitioner engagements, I was also active in academic and research institutions. My back experience covers cadastre and land management, land information system, national spatial data infrastructure, geodetic surveying, photogrammetric mapping, and regional planning. I participated in national and international projects as a team member, as a leader, or as consultant. FIG attracts and cooperates a diverse set of institutions, such as academia, public organizations, NGOs, and private bodies. I personally took the part in 3 corners of the university public-private sector cooperation systematic, which is also called the industry triangle. I also experienced Congress management as the FIG 2018 co-Congress director. I crowned this experience with the association experience I gained from HKMO and FIG activities. The FIG definition of surveyor from 2003 identifies the broad scope of surveyors and importantly advises that surveyors must consider the relevant legal, economic, environmental, and social aspects. Surveying is a long-established profession, but it is also at the forefront of change, which also must include technological change. We live in an increasingly complex and interconnected world, and the expertise of the surveying and geospatial profession has never been more important. Although the traditional roles of surveyors continue, albeit with delivery and outputs revolutionized, the roles are also now far wider, given the increasing challenges of climate change, disaster, land conflicts, and pandemics. The profession remains more relevant to society than ever before, and it must continue to do so. Today, global factors, new technology, societal demands, external factors, surveyors' expectations, and young surveyors are triggering the need for change both in geospatial technologies and land management. Artificial intelligence, the Internet of Things, and big data technologies are changing industries, societies, and our way of life. On the other hand, in a small survey I conducted as a part of my campaign, I realized that the needs of countries and continents differ significantly. If I am elected as president of the FIG, within the framework of the needs of the countries and developing technologies, FIG will take care of, develop and share new knowledge as well as practical experience among surveyors from various regions. FIG will work more closely with regional and member associations and coordinate with them in addressing major professional challenges. FIG will continue to contribute and collaborate through knowledge transfer with member associations using both face-to-face and virtual tools. And finally, FIG will develop linkages with grassroots surveyors and young surveyors in as many as possible countries and also encourage diversity. The pandemic has proven that FIG must remain connected, functional and relevant. The cancellation of the 2020 working week and the undertaking of virtual and hybrid events ensures that FIG will remain resilient and will continue to serve the profession whilst withstanding the shocks of the pandemics. The pandemic has required pragmatic decisions, rescheduling, and alternative approaches. The SDGs are intended to be the blueprint to achieve a better and more sustainable future for all. And surveying professionals have a key role to play. It is therefore of crucial importance for FIG and its member organizations and surveyors. Good spatial monitoring of the SDGs will enable better planning and development of what will follow post-2030. However, such engagement should be professional and objective, value-added rather than just providing for promotional engagement. The SDGs document, which is being prepared by the task force, will be considered as a practical guide in my term. According to my way of thinking, Cadastre 2014 has been FIG's most influential publication in the history of FIG. It has influenced fit for purpose and has been especially significant in that it has called out the over-engineering of spatial surveying accuracy of the cadastre for land registration. Much of the over-engineering is attributable to vested interest in the surveying profession. It was through FIG collaborating initially with World Bank that led to FIG Publication 60. Further FIG collaboration with UN Habitat GLTN enabled the preparation of detailed guidelines. FIG will continue to engage and provide fora to share, discuss, and evaluate best practices. My views on IGIF and FELA are very clear. IGIF and FELA are useful frameworks, but have been portrayed as too prescriptive. FIG is best at providing forums to engage in dialogue and share, discuss and evaluate best practices. Thereafter, FIG's role should be to promote these achievements and enhance the sharing of experience in the various regions. Furthermore, FIG will continue to support the key principles of the voluntary guidelines on the responsible governance of tenure to promote accessible, transparent, and sustainable land management worldwide. During my presidency, I will focus on 6 main issues. My primary goal will be to develop smart solutions to build strong partnerships within the global geospatial community and increase engagement among advanced and emerging member associations, academic and corporate members to tackle emerging challenges and turn them into opportunities. Another important issue is to develop more effective cooperation opportunities with regional bodies such as the Council of European Geodetic Surveyors, the Africa Regional Network, the Federation of French-Speaking Surveyors, Union of Arab Surveyors, the Mediterranean Union of Surveyors, Asia-Pacific CBN, RICS, NSPS, KAGIS, and Latin American Surveyors, etc. My third focus during my presidency will be working more effectively with the Young Surveyors Network to encourage wider participation and mentor the next generation of FIG leaders. Likewise, I will continue to give special importance to the issue of women in surveying. My fourth goal will be to increase the number of members. As the Vice President of FIG, I succeed in making the countries with a population of about a quarter of the world a member of the FIG in various categories during the 2017-2021 period. Please look at the FIG world map in the background. We see that some countries are not yet FIG members. I and my colleagues will do our best to embrace the whole world by making FIG the World Federation of Surveyors. Solving the publication problem of the academic world will be my fifth priority. We will make the necessary attempts to publish the peer-reviewed papers presented at FIG events as a FIG special issue in one of the journals within the scope of the Web of Science or Scopus indexes. And of course, stronger relations with international development agencies will continue to be established, include World Bank Group, including Annual Land and Poverty Conference, UNFAO, UN Habitat include GLTN, UN Stats including UNGGIM, key development agencies and NGOs, Global Donor Platform for Rural Development. One of the most powerful things we have in our lives is our vote. Voting is an emotional act as well as intellectual one. I kindly request for your votes so that I can put your visionary intentions into missionary actions. Vote for me for the future of the FIG. I look forward to a prosperous outcome for the benefit of FIG and offer my most sincere regards to you all. As presidential candidates, we are all volunteers of the FIG. Mutual courtesy is always important. In this sense, I wish success to my competitors as well. See you in Poland.